Hello Dnation and welcome back to a review and comparison episode. In today's episode we are going to be reviewing a wide range of various 1/12 scale licensed diecast models, and I'm going to be showing you the comparison and the scale size difference between 5 premium diecast models and see how they size up. So stay tuned with me on this one and let's get started. And today's big question is, does size actually matter? Well, to me this seems to be a very crisp topic because as a diecast collector and hobbyist, I always suggest and recommend that collectors choose a particular scale size of their choice and stick to it and grow their collection. In today's episode, we are going to be taking a look at 5 premium diecast models from different brands and types of automobiles and see how they size up in comparison. So you will have an idea as to how this wide range of diecast models fit into your collection. So as you can see, the subjects of today's topic is the 1/12 scale Honda TRX-450R manufactured by Newray, the 1/12 scale Kawasakininja ZX-14R manufactured by Maisto, the 1/12 scale KTM 690 manufactured by Maisto, the 1/12 scale Vespa GTS 300 Super manufactured by Newray, and finally the 110 scale diecast race bike by Bike Diecast. And the reason why I chose these 5 diecast models are because although they qualify under the two-wheeler category, they differ quite a lot when you further segment them into superbikes, on-road motorcycles, scooters, ATVs, and as you can see, I also included a diecast bicycle for comparison to see if all these match up. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at these licensed premium diecast models. This is the licensed diecast 1/12 scale model of the Honda TRX-450R ATV manufactured by Newray. So let's take a look at this model and its basic specifications. This model measures in at 7 inches in length, 4 inches in height and 4 inches in width, and weighs in at about 230 grams, which is pretty standard specs for a 1/12 scale ATV diecast model. And so with that being said, let's move on to the next diecast motorcycle. And this is a licensed diecast 1/12 scale model of the Kawasakininja ZX-14R manufactured by Maisto. So let's take a look at this model and its basic specifications. This measures in at 7 inches in length, 3.8 inches in height and 2 inches in width, and weighs in at about 190 grams, which are standard specs for a 1/12 scale. So now let's leave this aside and take a look at our next contender. This is the licensed diecast 1/12 scale model of the KTM 690 black and white variation manufactured by Maisto, and this model measures in at about 7 inches in length, 4 inches in height and about 1.5 inches in width, and weighs in at about 180 grams, which is pretty standard specs for a 1/12 scale diecast on-road motorcycle. And now let's take a look at our next subject. Well, this is a beautiful licensed diecast 1/12 scale model of the Vespa GTS 300 Super manufactured by Newray. So let's take a look at this beauty and see how she measures up. This measures in at about 6.9 inches in length, 4 inches in height and 2 inches in width, and weighs in at about 170 grams, which are standard specs for a 1/12 scale diecast Vespa. And last but not the least, let's take a look at our final contender in today's episode. And finally, this is the licensed diecast 110 scale model of a racing bicycle black and white variation manufactured by Bike Diecast, and this model measures in at about 6.8 inches in length, 4.13 inches in height and 1 inch in width, and weighs in at about 100 grams, which is pretty standard specs for a 110 scale diecast bicycle. And this brings a smile to my face, and I'm overwhelmed because by all the measurements so far, I suppose that this set of amazing diecast models will be compatible and will match up with any 1/12 scale collection. So with that out of the way, let's make a side-by-side comparison. So here we go. Well, talking about quality, for all these diecast models, it's almost the same with a minor difference in weight and size. But as I mentioned earlier, it's because these are diecast models from different segments of the two-wheeler category. The size is almost there and not much of difference could be spotted. But the details are the main highlights in all these models, and I'm overwhelmed with all the attention to the minutest of details on these. There is just a small difference with the size, and that's because the scale sizes vary with each scale. But I feel it's okay because at the end of the day, we get an awesome collection from a wide range of diecast models that match up for a collection. Initially, I thought that this 110 scale diecast model won't match up in size compared to the 112 scale. But now I guess I'll be adding this to my 112 scale collection, as this will be a unique add-on to the collection, as this is a beautiful work of art. So with that being said, at the end of the day, we now know the sizes and compatibility of these models. And just in case you choose to start a collection or planning to, this will be a spot-on guideline for you. And if you want to know more on this topic, I did an exclusive episode on diecast scales and sizes. I'll drop the link in the description below, so go check it out. And kindly find further features and specifications regarding these diecast models in the description below. So what's left to do now is to get these beauties on the Dnation dyno and check out their wheel spin and suspension. So with that being said, here we go. This is the 112 scale Honda TRX-450R ATV manufactured by Newray. And what you're looking at now is the 112 scale Kawasakininja ZX14R manufactured by Maisto. And this is the 112 scale KTM 690 manufactured by Maisto. And this is a beautiful 112 scale Vespa GTS 300 Super manufactured by Newray. And last but not the least, we have the 110 scale diecast race bike manufactured by Bike Diecast. Well, I'm happy with the functionality of all these diecast models, and everything seems to be amazing and more than what I expected. So with that being said, let's place these diecast models on the Dnation turntable and take a look at them in a 360-degree view. And while we take a look at these amazing beauties in action, I wanted to let you know that if you want to get your hands on any one of these diecast models that were featured in today's video, I dropped the Best Buy links in the description below, so go check it out and get yourself one if you're interested. And while we're at it, I just wanted my Dnation family to know that I'm going to be giving away one diecast model per week for the next 3 weeks, and all you gotta do is to subscribe to this channel, like and share this video, and let me know in the comments below as to which one of today's featured diecast models is your favorite, and the lucky one will be chosen by a draft each Saturday for your giveaway. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to give back a little something to my subscribers who supported me and continue to support me. Cause to be honest, if it wasn't for my Dnation family, I wouldn't have come so far in such a short span of time. So a heartfelt thank you to all my subscribers and followers out there, and kindly continue to support Dnation by being a part of this family and helping us grow. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, smash that like button, share this video, and let me know in the comments below as to which one of these models you like. And this brings us to the end of this amazing review and comparison episode. I hope this episode helped you understand scales and compatibility if you are a collector or planning to start up a diecast collection. And moreover, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up and share it. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button if this is your first time here. And also don't forget to click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our exciting and upcoming episodes. And if you care to share your views and thoughts on this topic, please do drop a comment below. And stay tuned for a lot more exciting and interesting episodes coming up this week. Well, thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.